There's a song that I sounded like you were crying while recording it.
Probably was.
I Wish That I Hated You.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What does that song mean to you?
It's one of those that I'm so glad that feeling is captured on this album, but it's one that I won't listen to probably or sing live probably. But I think it's like a very important color to exist within the album because it's just an important piece of the puzzle to me. But I'm happy to acknowledge the goodness. I really am, and the efforts, and that it just was not correct. And I don't need to pretend that you're a monster to make peace with this ending. That's what that song is.
See,
and it would be easier if you were, but it's just, you know what I mean? It can have not been right, and that person can still be a good person. And I think that's like a really important song to write.
Why was it needed on the album? Why? What part of the puzzle did it complete?
Well, I think it completed the songs, the family of breakup songs where I wrote from a more hurt or upset place. And it's from a more aware and grieved place where it's like, oh, I can give credit and, you know, make peace with this and not carry that version of you that I had when I was upset. I don't need to carry that version. Yeah.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to
and it's like
come to terms with.
Yeah, it's like grieving would be so much easier if we hated a person. It's like good riddance. But no, capturing the complexity of like what happens if I don't is imperative, I think. It's protective as well.
How so?
Exactly what you're talking about. I think people perceiving it and thinking something about these are just songs, but the way people sensationalize things, you know, it's protective as well.
Was there a moment where you realized that this album has the ability to take on a whole life of its own that you can never even really imagine? Because it does. Like every piece of art has the ability to be bigger than one person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And live a life of its own.
That's kind of happened to me many times in my life with art. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the times things have become so much bigger than me as a human and kind of gotten ahead of me. And a lot of when I was younger was me trying to like chase after and catch up. And I don't know. So maybe I don't know. It's something I try not to think about anymore in order to continue creating. Otherwise, if I think about it, I will stop.
Yeah, because it's debilitating.
It's debilitating, absolutely. I try to keep it from my brain as much as possible so that I can continue.
Thank you.
Let's pick things up a bit. It's getting a little heavy in here.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Not your fault. You didn't write the album. Go on. I'm aware. Go on. I can take it.